My name is Stephen Shapiro, President of School Blocks, and today I have Kathy Epperson, Technology Director of Cottonwood Oak Creek Elementary School District. Kathy, thank you so much for joining us, and let's get started with what you think of the blocks part of School Blocks. It's kind of unique, and I was just wondering if you could lend your perspective.
Okay, I can tell you that the first thing when we looked at it, I had lots of people tell me that it's new, modern looking, looks like the current things. It's kind of attracting to the newer parents and the people who are used to going to things like, yeah, I can't even think of where they are. Things like Instagram and Pinterest and those kind of things. So the look they really liked when they first saw it. You know, creating the blocks, it's easy, it's very intuitive. It doesn't take much time to learn how to put together the pages and the blocks. So I really like how the design is and how quick it is to make a change and to put stuff in there. So those are kind of the things that we really like about it.
Awesome. Thank you. And then tell me a little bit about the Google Apps for Education integration, what it meant for you, how it went, did it make your life easier, things like that.
Yeah, the Google Apps for Education is working well for us. And as far as the kids getting in and as far as being able to get things going and to lock down some of the files and things, that's actually how we're managing some of the blocks. We had originally thought we were going to be locking them down through the people logging into the site, but we're locking them down through who has access once they go to Google. And that's turned out nice because it shows that we have our curriculum online, but that parents and things can't actually get to our actual lesson plans. So it's worked out really well for us to be able to do that.
Yeah, and then with Google Drive, you're using, at least I've seen in your website, a significant number of direct share links to files, and how those files appear within the site, and then as well as possibly calendars. Tell me where you're at with that and what that means as far as your experience of using both of those tools together, School Blocks plus the Google tools.
As having the calendars tied right into the website is fantastic. Our secretaries were already very used to using Google Calendars. We shared out calendars in the past with staff who needs to have them. And so this just made it one easy step to say, okay, now this calendar is shared with the whole school district or with the whole parents. And so it was a click of a button to make it out there sharing with everybody. So because we already were used to it, it's been really nice.
Well, good. Let's use that as a segue into your feedback, whatever you've received so far from webmasters, teachers, parents, students, etc. Can you give me a little bit of just that whole general feedback per user type?
Well, Webmaster for me has been, I love it. It's easy, nice to do. I haven't put anyone else in charge of anything in the site just because it's so new and we jumped into it kind of last minute right before school started and had to get everything up and running. So, but I have shared certain blocks with certain people, and it's been easy for them. They like it. If they're comfortable with Google Drive, then they're totally comfortable with getting in there and creating blocks and deciding what they want to share and how they want to share it. So that's been the nice part about me being able to share even just certain blocks with certain people to be able to change things. Teachers, they're liking it. Nice. They're got web pages going on. We've got several new principals in our district this year, and it's been a requirement this year for the teachers to have a web page, which has not been a requirement in the past. And so it's been nice that they were able to just kind of get in there and get some quick things up and going and be able to say they've got a website and some communication going on with parents. So the students like it. They like the blocks. It's easy for them to get to. Again, I teach middle school as well as being the director, so I've got middle school students that I deal with on a weekly basis, and they jumped right in. They had no questions about how to access a file, how to download it into their management in their Chromebooks and move forward with. I pretty much teach off of my teacher pages. Everything's there for the students to go to either take their assessments, download a form I want them to fill out, download a form that I want them to read. So students, it's been a very easy step for the students to get into the School Blocks.
Well, fantastic. That's great to hear. And I guess last but not least, who we are as a company, your experience in working with us, comment on School Blocks as a company?
My favorite thing about School Blocks is that you guys are super responsive. I have a question, or I have a problem, or I've forgotten how to do something that you've already shown me how to do. You know, I get back a very quick response, super friendly, always willing to walk me through. Like, love the responsiveness, easy to contact and get a hold of. I like that I feel like you know who I am and what I'm doing and what we're looking for. So it's been a good move to School Blocks.
Cool. Beautiful. Well, thank you, Kathy. Thank you so much for your time. I really respect it and really appreciate you joining the School Blocks family.
Thank you.